One, two, one, two. Say something,
Yeah,
Lou.
yeah, what's going on? Yeah, what's going on? You gotta close the door.
Oh yeah, he out there too with the music. All right,
Are we running?
it's on. We ready.
What's going on? Oh, let me put my joints on.
All right, let's start over.
Yeah, man. Yo, 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 what's the deal? What's the deal? What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Pretty Lou.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Shoprific.
This the Pretty Dope New York show. You know what I'm saying? We here. This episode 6. You know what I'm saying? We missed
Yeah,
last week.
man.
You know what I
Word.
mean? It's all good. We took a little time off. Word. So what's going on with everybody, man? How you feeling?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. Trying to, you know, get through this week.
Yeah,
Worked hard this week.
I feel you.
Did some work with my homie, one of my homies and stuff. Me and him worked hard on some songs this week. My man Trap God, if anybody know who Trap God is, peace and love to Trap God.
Peace and love, Trap God.
You know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Alright, yeah. It looked like the mic wasn't going, but you
Nah,
good.
you in there. We in there. What's all in there? I see it. Say something.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you in there.
Alright,
Everybody
cool.
in there. We in there. We talking. We talking to the America.
That's what's up. So we gonna get
You know.
into, topic, man, Kiki Palmer. And
Yeah.
what's his name? Darius Jones. That's his name.
Mm. Yeah, man. All right. I think you gotta refresh me on that.
Darius Jackson. That's his name. Well, Kiki Palmer, you know, were they married? Dude?
I think they was married. They had a kid, right?
They got a kid together.
Kiki Palmer and her husband. They wasn't married? Oh wow.
No, they not married. Kiki Palmer, yeah, they not married. That's her
Oh shit.
boyfriend,
That
but
was a relationship.
yeah, baby pops, he beat up, hit her.
Yo, I seen a picture too.
Yeah, I seen the pictures. That was crazy. You know,
Yeah. He was
another,
on
he was
yeah,
on some
man.
shit. hmm
Yeah, he whipped out, man.
Yeah, but I don't know if he
I ain't
whipped
with that.
out. I ain't witnessed that. I just the way the pictures look,
Yeah,
it's
man.
like, damn,
I ain't
bro.
with that, man. You fucked up on that one.
We not putting our whole body on females. We not hitting females, man. Y'all
You
gotta
know.
stop doing that. Stop, and females, stop putting your hands on dudes too. You know what I'm saying? Stop hitting them. You know, we don't need people hitting. Everybody keep your hands to yourself.
Word, man. Cause let me tell you something, man. Once that shit start, this is something I always learn. It's easy to get in trouble, but it's hard to get out.
That's
A
a
lot of
fact.
people don't realize that shit.
Here, that's a fact. Keep your hands to yourself, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Oh, pardon me. This belt too tight.
Yeah,
Loosen
man. It's
that up.
like a lot of times, man, I see, you know, sometimes people say things to each other
hmm
and it gets difficult, but you got to learn how to remove yourself. That's what I
Absolutely.
do. You remove yourself from the situation. That's the only thing you can do. You remove yourself from that. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to stand there and go word for word with nobody.
Facts.
You have to learn to remove yourself from the situation. Just walk away. Get your ass out of there.
And that's exactly what she did, you know. She basically requested for a temporary restraining order against Jackson, filed in Los Angeles, you know what I'm saying, on
You know,
Thursday.
I'm speaking to the men. I'm proud of what she did. But I'm speaking to the men. When they get into shit like this, you remove yourself.
He was
Cause
upset too about the whole, you know,
hmm
situation with her and Usher when Usher was
oh
singing and
yeah,
all that on her. He was tight
yeah,
about that too.
that was kind of embarrassing for him, and I guess, cause
See, but look, they were going through rough time back then too,
I know, but
cause all these them pictures that of him, you know, abusing her. Them pictures were before the Usher,
yeah, it was.
cause that happened in 2022. The Usher
Mm,
joint happened this year, 2023. You know what I mean?
mm. Yeah, that shit is embarrassing, man. So you out here running wild and shit, and not really paying attention. You know, that shit
Yeah.
get crazy, man.
Shit, she said he choked her and body slammed her.
That shit is crazy, man. How you gonna choke your woman, man?
How you choke any female?
Hey, man, that's crazy.
Not only choke, but body slam. Come on, man. Who raised
You
you?
gotta you walk away, man.
Who raised you
You
niggas?
walk away. Grown man, the next man, young man. You walk away, man. You take your ass out of this. She talking crazy, and it get out of hand, and you feel like you about to say some crazy shit. Yo, go outside. Come back in an hour. Trust me, she probably done laid down.
With the sleep,
You know what I'm saying?
left you some dinner at the table and all that.
Just go outside, man. Y'all gotta learn to just walk away, man. Cause if you continue, you're gonna go. She ain't gonna try to end. All right, she gonna go word for word with you. So if you know that,
Not all females though. There's some females
but
out there
yeah,
that
but
don't even
a
want to
lot of these
entertain
hood
that
females,
bullshit.
man, we dealing with a lot of black sisters, man.
Well,
You
we got
know,
to just speak in general.
a lot of
This
these
is
sisters, man, they like
this
to argue.
this to everybody, man. Not only sisters, but just females in general, men in general. You know what I'm saying? You know, keep your
Cause
hands to yourself.
we got like Sexy Red and them talking about they like it toxic. You understand what I'm saying? They want toxics. They want toxicity.
And that's foul
You know what I'm
because
saying? They think that shit is healthy, but it's
it's
not.
not. That agenda will have young females accepting abuse, toxic shit.
Yeah.
Because mainly they fan bases is females, young females.
But young females need to understand
You got some adults too.
that if you're gonna, y'all gotta learn to understand. And the best thing that I'm trying to say, you know, I had this in my mind. I had thought about it earlier, man. You know, certain energy, y'all gotta respect each other's energy.
Keep your heads to yourself. Point blank.
You gotta respect each other's energy. Y'all gotta round each other for a certain purpose. You know what I'm saying? People don't just come together like this sometimes. Sometimes people do, you know, out of random. But a lot of times, you know, it takes work to put people together. And once y'all get together, you gotta respect each other's presence, man.
Facts. That's a fact. Stop putting your hands on people. Keep your hands to yourself. Respect each other. Point blank. That's all you got to do. You know, work out your differences. Talk. Go to counseling. Whatever it may take. You know, because in this situation, you know, you have a child involved. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
You have a
Y'all gotta
child,
understand. Go ahead, pardon me, Lou. Go ahead.
and you don't want the child to, you know, even get a whiff of abuse. You know, you don't want the child to witness their mother being abused by the father, or the other way around. You don't want them to witness the father being abused by the mother. This could be verbally, physically, mentally. You don't want that to be even broadcasted. You know, in your realm, in your environment. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh, fact.
that's unhealthy for the child. You know, at the same time, in unhealthy situations, when it get to the abuse, physical abuse, you gotta remove yourself, no matter what party it is. Just remove yourself, man, because you know a slap could turn into
Slap. It
a
should never be that part.
nah. That's what I'm saying. No, a slap, a body slam, and all that. Next could be death. You know what I'm saying? So
Man, we
you
should
gotta
not be
remove
slapping
yourself.
nobody, man. You know, and that's the part where we fucked up as a people, man. We don't know how to check our egos, man.
Yep.
You know, people say shit. I know it be disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? And you want to retaliate, but disrespect plus disrespect, all it equal to more disrespect.
Word.
It don't get nowhere. Nowhere. It don't go nowhere. It don't get nothing better. You know, one gun plus another gun equal another bigger gun. That's all motherfuckers gonna do. You got one gun, he gonna get two guns. He find out you got two guns, he gonna get three guns. It ain't gonna get no better.
Put the guns down.
Word. And learn how to chest y'all, man. You know, sometimes back in when I grew up, man, a lot of times, man, we fought, man. We had fist fights. You know, I know we still have fist fights today, but we had fist fights. And after the fist fight, we gave each other respect, man. We respect the nigga hands. And you felt a little way, you could come back a week later or whatever.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Fight
Whenever,
again.
and do it again.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? But
The whole
some
point
people ain't even
is,
wait a week. They came back the next day.
yeah,
But
y'all know.
how you wanted to do it, people was up to that.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? And like nobody got killed, man.
Word.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
live to see another day.
Only thing you probably got a black eye or some shit. That shit healed.
You know that shit Pop
That
said
shit
on
healed.
Friday. On Friday, that shit was real. Put the guns down, man.
Word, man.
Use them hands, man.
Niggas, I mean, but there was a time. There was a time that people really respected the hands. You know what I'm saying? People was not trying to go to the guns because, you know, no people wasn't trying to kill you. People wasn't that angry with you that they wanted to kill you. They just wanted you to stop fucking with them or, you know, they had a point they had to prove. But the point wasn't you had to be dead.
Word.
The point was you was either to stop fucking with them, stop fucking with their family, stop whatever, something you had to stop. And that was it. They only want you to stop. They ain't want you to die though. You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of times, as time went on, these people came friends again.
Yeah.
After they don't fought.
See, it's crazy because man, the people you was friends
Let me get a
with,
light, bro.
you know, the people you was friends with, you know, they become enemies, man. You was real
That
good
happens,
friends,
man.
but then you become
Everybody argue.
enemies. You know, so
Me and you got into arguments.
you become enemies, and
Right or
then,
wrong?
but that's different. We ain't come to an argument where we shooting at each other.
That's what I'm saying, man.
This is what
Because
I'm
we
saying.
older, you know, we grew up different.
People are been friends when they were younger, and now these niggas are enemies. Old when they older, want to kill each other, shoot each other. It's nonsense. What you need to do is get together, right, and preach the right things to do with your life to these young kids, because you know they need guidance, man. We all need guidance. Stop fucking preaching
You
the
know,
toxic shit that's been preached to you. Get up
gotta
out of
value your friendships, man.
get up out of that slave mentality and low vibrant mentality and raise your frequency to a higher level and teach these
See,
kids,
Luke,
man.
we didn't value money over
We
friends.
got to teach the youth because money is just a tool that we use. You understand what I'm saying? To have more options in life. It's not everything. When you die, you can't take money with you.
Can't, man. You
Only
can't,
thing
man.
that's going,
Egyptians tried that shit.
and
Look
look
what
what
happened.
happened. Motherfucking niggas come and rob their graves, rob their tombs, take all their jewels, all their possessions. You understand what I'm saying? You can't take money with you, man. What you need to do is cleanse your soul. That's it. That's all that matters. Because your soul, right, is gonna be living when the body is dead.
Oh, fact,
You
man.
know what I'm saying? I don't know where your soul gonna be living at, but when the body is no longer needed, the soul is still gonna be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be where it's at, where the Most High says it's gonna be at. You know what I mean?
Fact, man. You gotta just, man, people gotta understand that, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody thinking that, you know, that your pride and your ego, you know what I'm saying, is everything, man. You seen young Dolph wife, man. She came out. She was talking about this, man. She's
Yeah, I
talking about
seen
this
the
very
video,
same thing. That
the rap
her
music,
her husband or her boyfriend, whatever, was killed over egotism.
rap shit. Not, allegedly. Not saying that's what
No, but
happened.
she said this is what she said.
Yeah,
She said her man was killed over egotism.
but she also said she don't know the facts.
Yeah, but the main part of it is egos. She said another man's ego was hurt. You know, the man ain't rob you. The man ain't steal nothing from you. The man ain't hurt nothing in your family. You know what I'm saying? Just a nigga just did something to your ego. Think about that, big homie.
I mean, yo, some people put their ego before before their intelligence also, just like the emotions. You know what I'm saying? And before the fall comes pride. So many people out here is prideful. They don't want to let anything go. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to feel, like they don't want to feel um that how can I say it? They don't want to feel um like when a person is like basically, damn, what's the word for it? They don't want, like, basically, you don't want to feel like they don't want to be turned down. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to be turned down. In Dolph case, he was
That's like
turning.
saying no.
Yeah,
The
they don't
word
like
no.
being people. They don't like being told no. They don't want to be turned down. You know what I'm saying? But in Dolph case, you know what I'm saying, he was his own boss. He didn't need Gotti. He didn't need to sign to Gotti. So a lot of that stems from a lot of they shit stem from, him wanting to sign, Gotti wanting to sign Dolph, but Dolph like, nah, I'm gonna start do my own thing. And Paper Route Empire is very huge. You know what I'm saying? In
So they
Memphis.
was just rival group. This is they were just see.
I wouldn't say I don't know these situations. You know what I'm saying? I know of
So you
Jack though.
saying he wanted to create a record, his own record company,
He did.
and the other record company wanted him to join
Yeah,
with
Yo
him.
Gotti wanted to sign him, but he didn't want to sign to Gotti. You know what I'm
And this is
saying?
what. See, look at that, bro. That's an ego, man.
I mean, what's on who part?
Oh, man, you want me to really go in there?
On Gotti part?
I mean,
I mean, he
I'm telling
probably.
you from what you told me.
I just
If you
told you.
saying that this man didn't want to sign with another man, and the result of that, that man died.
See, but that we
So
don't
it's more
know.
into it. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I can't just start talking, bro.
I'm telling you that I don't know if that's the result of this man dying, bro.
You
You
know
know
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying?
saying?
That's
We
what
don't
I
even.
said too. But at the end of the day,
Nobody knows
I'm
if
trying
that's
to
the
say that we
result.
need to check our egos.
Check your egos, put the guns down, put the boxing gloves up.
Word,
You know what I'm
man.
saying, man? The fuck up.
All that fighting, you know, sometimes we gotta fight. You know what I'm saying? But
Yo,
you
cause your
can't
Dolph
hate niggas,
situation,
man. All
that
this
was a
hate, man, it's gotta
your
stop,
your
man.
Dolph situation was an assassination, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? That
yeah.
wasn't even niggas wasn't trying to fight. That was a straight assassination. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's sad. RP to Dolph.
And
You
that's
know
what
what I
I'm
mean?
saying. That's why, because, you know, I don't know the streets over there where they come from. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is this. If one man trying to eat, another man should be able to eat as well. We all can eat. You understand what I'm saying? And no, it's not just they didn't just make $1. They made enough dollars for all of us to have, man. You understand what I'm saying? They got enough money, man, out there, man. You see they giving money to Ukraine, they giving money to motherfucking Israel. So you know there's some dollars out there you can get. They make dollars, man. Word, man.
Yeah,
Just
that's
hear
a
me
fact.
out.
Well, you see with Rollo, he home now. You know,
Mm.
no more free
Yeah, he did a
Rollo.
song
Rollo,
too.
Rollo free now.
The song was pretty nice. I liked it. It was cool.
Honestly, I ain't gonna cap, man. That's not my kind of music. I understand though. I salute to the brother. It's just not my kind of music.
Lil,
I mean, I heard the message in there. He was basically saluting and bigging up, you know, the people that sent them the bread in jail. Little
nah,
Dirk,
yeah, they hooked him up.
um,
Come on.
Lil Dirk, um, who else? Lil Baby,
Lil Baby.
Money Man.
Yeah.
Who else? Ti, not Ti.
Not T.I. You know, it was a lot of them.
21 Savage.
21 Savage, yeah. Yeah, man, you know, and they gave him some
Salute.
significant cash, man.
Yeah,
You know, and that was,
50K,
yo, man,
40K,
shout out to y'all,
40K,
man.
10K.
Yo, I respect y'all, man. I respect y'all in that, man, because
Bro.
when we grew up, niggas was not doing that in our generation. I'm gonna be honest, bro. In our generation, niggas wasn't setting us out like that. Niggas would probably give us a couple of $100 if that much. You know what I'm saying? And we was happy. You know what I'm saying? We happy that we got our commissary filled up.
No, that's a fact. But
You
see,
know what
at
I'm
the same
saying?
time,
So
man, that's why
y'all
niggas.
brothers, man. Y'all brothers. Shout out to y'all brothers, man.
Yo, listen,
Word is bond. That was some real brother shit, man.
stop
Real
putting
brother shit,
yourself in
man.
them kind of situations though, where you
But we
where
gotta praise the real shit that was in that. Real brothers
I did
did real
already.
things.
I did already.
You know.
Now for the people watching, yeah, that was some shit, real shit niggas did. But honestly, don't even get yourself in that situation. You know what I'm saying? Where you gotta be, you know, praising another nigga for sending you bread while you was in jail. Come
He
on.
didn't have to do that.
He damn sure did. He did. And at the same time, we don't gotta think, you know, at the same time, what we have to do, we have to start using our brain and start moving the right way and stop, you know what I'm saying, moving left, man. You know what I mean? But that was some real shit. Salute to them brothers. You know what I'm saying? But I also want to give the people the game on what not to do. Don't you know that was some real shit, but we ain't glorifying that. Like, come on, we don't want niggas to go to
Nah, man. We
jail
gonna
and be.
glorify real shit.
I understand what you're coming from. You, that's some real shit, but you know what's realer? Being home to take care of your family.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So
That's a fact.
that's what we'll glorify.
You know.
You understand what I'm saying? That's what we'll glorify. But a nigga giving niggas money while they was in jail, we not gonna glorify that. We'll speak on it. You know what I mean? Because in all reality, niggas should not be getting locked up and
Cause I've been locked up. I seen niggas starving. I had money on my commissary. You know what I'm saying? But I seen niggas couldn't even make a phone call.
yeah, you right. I seen it too. I broke the phone while I was in there. Niggas
So
was tight at me, but they ain't do
that's some
nothing.
real shit.
They ain't do nothing. Cause niggas, you know, not saying I was super tough, but it's just one of them times, man. Niggas couldn't relate with me. Show love to everybody else locked up with no boy, man. You know what I mean?
Niggas know, man. Niggas know, man. That shit don't happen no better than that. So
No, that's a
shout out to
fact.
Rollo. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
salute to
saying?
Rollo. He
You
said he
know,
wasn't signing CMG. He said he loved Dolph, so he can never sign a CMG Ain't no beef, something like that. See, I respect the song. I understand he telling his story. He had the most incredible first day out, visualizer.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's cool. He had the helicopter. I like it, man. I
Yeah,
like it.
man. You can't get no better than that,
I
man.
can't front. It's just when I say
Come on.
stuff is not for me, it's not for me. You know what I'm
Come
saying? It
on,
doesn't
man.
mean I don't
Come on, man.
like
It's
it. You
meant
know
for
what I
you.
mean?
They trying to tell you, man. The world is yours, man. It's in your hands now.
The oyster is your world.
You
The
know what I'm
world is your
saying? Come get
oyster.
us, man. We do what we gotta do. We'll fuck with you, Rollo. Word up, man. We got some shit. We got studios and shit. We do visuals. Come on. We with it. We with the shits. Word
Yeah.
up. This on the New York side.
Well, we're gonna get into L.A. Reid. Basically, he's accused of sexual assault. Music
Yeah,
executive
man.
L.A. Reid.
That shit hurt my heart, man.
Come on,
But
man.
it's still right
It's
now. We gotta
allegedly.
wait, man. We still gotta wait for all the evidence to come out because that shit's some new shit. But
Yeah, but we could speak about it. It's a lawsuit.
what's the who? It's
The
a white
former
woman,
music
black woman.
executive who worked alongside him.
That's one thing I didn't know.
All right, he's being accused of sexual assault by a former music executive who worked alongside him. The lawsuit, which was filed in the Southern District of New York on Wednesday, alleges that Reid assaulted Drew Dixon
Drew
twice.
Dixon.
Wow, Drew Dixon. Let's see who Drew Dixon is real quick. Drew Dixon is a
Oh, she's a sister.
record producer.
Yeah.
Okay, Drew Dixon, record producer.
Mm.
Okay, wow. Well, twice while they were working together at Arista Records in 2001, Dixon, a former vice president of A&R at the label, claims the assault stifled her career and halted her from working with future stars such as John Legend and Kanye West. The lawsuit specifically accuses Reid of sexual battery, false imprisonment, and intentional infliction of emotional distress, as well as a crime of violence motivated by gender. The
What is
litigation
that?
is not only about
Wait,
the
wait, wait,
horrific
wait, wait. What is a crime motivated by gender? What is that?
crime motive like rape or some shit.
No, no. Crime motivated by gender. What is that?
A crime of violence motivated by gender. That is
Well,
any act or series of acts committed because of a person's gender.
okay.
That's what
Okay.
that
Now we had
is.
to clear that up. Because that's deep. 'Cause I ain't never heard of that shit in my life.
This litigation is not only about the horrific physical assaults that Ms. Dixon had to endure, the lawsuit says, but it is also about the irreparable damage done to the rare and blossoming career of an extraordinary talent. So basically, she's
So she
suing
was a
LA Reid.
female. So she's saying that as a female, she couldn't she couldn't get ahead working with him because she was a female and the males got ahead.
She's saying L.A. Reid is a known predator who uses his singular professional power to force himself on his victims. Dixon
So he
said in a
so he had sex
statement.
with her then.
Dixon said in a statement, in my case, it ain't say he raped. Now that's rape. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't understand what happened. I'm trying to understand what happened to her. You
L.A.
know,
Reid
I
is.
mean,
Dixon said.
she's alleging that she's a victim of something.
Dixon said in a statement, in my case, his persistent campaign of sexual harassment and assault forced me to abandon the work I loved when I was at the top of my game in the music
So
business,
he was pursuing her real hard.
having worked my way to an internship and a job as a
Oh,
receptionist.
I got it.
Yeah, so
So
basically
he was
sexual harassment.
trying to get to her, and she wasn't with his advances and all the That's where we going.
Yeah, sexual assault. Yeah, so
And he might have been opening his mouth and throwing that slick shit around.
sexual
Okay,
battery.
I got it now. Nah, let me get a light, big dog.
Yeah, she was. You know, and we see this happen, so often with people in position, being
Yeah,
accused of these
it's
kind of
always like
things.
that.
You know what I'm saying? And then we see at the same time, you know, people not in them high positions, you know, being done dirty by people in the high positions. So, we don't know what's going on here.
Well,
At the same time, we don't condone none of that sexual assault. We don't condone none of that disrespecting females. You know what I'm saying? Sexual battery, you know, motivations by gender. We don't agree with none of that. You know what I'm saying? That's just straight trash work.
man, I feel sorry for her, man. She went through that, all that
You
shit that
know,
she said that she went through. That's fucked up. To
I
be
feel
working someplace,
sorry for
but look at it like
anybody that
this,
go through
Lou.
stuff like that.
You working someplace and
Even if
somebody's
it's,
constantly fucking with you.
yeah, you'd be tired of that.
Word. They constantly fucking with you. They in your fucking they fucking with you some kind of way. You just want them to stop.
Like, what would you do?
I try to tell them to, leave me the fuck alone. And if that didn't work, I probably had to go to the HR or whatever. You know,
But
if
this
that
is
didn't
the
work,
boss. This is one of the head niggas.
yeah.
You know
So
what I'm
then,
saying?
and that's a private company. Probably didn't have no HR apartment.
None of that.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like, she basically taking orders from him. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know what? That was me, and it got out of hand.
But look,
I
if
just
that
would have just jabbed the motherfucker up they side their head, bro. I just would have swung and just
not the
left.
female,
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about if it was a man.
like on some LGBTQ
Yeah,
shit, I
you know what I'm
feel.
saying? Because that's different, bro. We can't. I'm saying,
Nah, I
but
feel it, yeah. Like nigga, I
but if it
ain't
was
that
a
way. You keep coming
female,
at me, bro.
you can tell her. Females take rejection differently
Yeah, that's
than
what I
men.
was trying to say.
You
Some people
understand what I'm
can't
saying?
take
Females
rejection.
take rejection differently. And what would have happened, I probably would have lost my job anyway. I still would have lost my job.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if I had something going on. I got my wife and shit like that. And I just would have lost my job. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But if that was a man or some shit like that, man, come on, man. Knock the shit out of this motherfucker, man.
Bro, we ain't doing that. Yo,
Right.
so, all praise, to every party, man. I hope everybody just, what I'm saying, turn their life around and do what they gotta do with life. So, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just praying for all parties, but we don't agree with none of that female disrespect. So just to put that out there, we don't rock with that. So if L.A. Reid did
Nah,
that
man.
shit, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, man. Ellie, we ain't fucking with you, man. If you
Definitely,
that's a no. You know, fucked up, man.
especially if you did that.
Yeah, man.
If
That's
you
that's
ain't do
that's that's
that, then
cold.
hey, you good in the books. You know what
But
I'm saying?
man,
Because
you
it's
gotta clean. We're gonna see how that turn out.
yeah.
Because it's all alleged.
Because
It's
honestly,
all allegedly. It's
I'm
all
not gonna say
allegedly.
females ain't lying when it
You
comes to
know.
shit like that. Look at Carly Russell. She straight lied when it came to our kidnapping. So I can't say females when it comes to
Females
shit
do
like that,
lie,
they
man.
telling the truth. Oh yeah, nah, you can't because females is
But we talking
lying
about
about serious.
workplace, bro.
It don't matter. They lying about serious
Workplaces is
shit.
shake,
They
man. I'm
lying
telling
about
you,
their
man. The
own
workplace
abduction.
culture is crazy,
It don't
man.
matter. That's what makes it more easy to be believable because of the workplace culture. Shit like this happens in the workplace. But this is what I'm saying. I'm just keeping on the females aspect of it. You can't take out you can't take out of the equation that it might be a lie because they don't put themselves in situations where they were lying, and these situations were life or death situations. You understand what I'm saying?
But man, sometimes
It ain't no
You
but.
gotta understand that, man. I
Anything after
know how
but is
workplace
bullshit.
coaches people be in a situation and they put up with the shit, man,
Bro, let me tell you something.
because they don't want to go.
Stop
You know,
having a work husband and stop having a work wife.
no, I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that, man. I'm
And
talking
then what are you
about
talking
a
about?
motherfucker would say some shit like that. You know, motherfuckers,
Carry
yo,
yourself right.
and they not trying to carry themselves in that way.
Because let me tell you
Wait,
something.
bro. You gotta hear me out, man.
Men talk to
You gotta
females
hear me
in
out, man.
certain ways.
Everybody ain't
You
carrying
ain't see
themselves
them
that way,
carry
man.
they self a different kind of way. You know what I'm saying? You're not just
You
going to
ain't the,
spit
you gotta
some.
let me
God.
tell you, man, because when you at work, you know, everybody carry themselves trying to get their paper and go home. That's the whole game.
Okay.
Now, if somebody like you, is that your fault?
Is that your fault? No, it's not your fault. It's not your fault if they like you. But what kind of like you talk about? Because if you ain't talking to them like, hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying?
That's how the
Interacting with them.
harassment go.
If you ain't doing none
That's
of
what I'm
that,
trying to say to you,
then
man.
for them to just come up to you and talk spicy, then that's different. Now we got harassment. Because I ain't say nothing to you. You coming up to me talking spicy. You know what I'm saying? We got different kind of likes. You could like how a person look. But you don't even know this person. How can you like them? You
That's what
understand what
I'm
I'm
trying to
saying?
tell you. And you trying to go there, go to work, and come home. Go home. That's your game. Go to work, come home. Go to work, come home. And here you go. While you at work, you got this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, just making your fucking day miserable because you always on your face. You ain't trying to be in this motherfucker face. And they trying to talk to you. You don't want to talk to them. Yo, man, just think about that.
I have. And at the same time, when that shit like that happen, you gotta telling people how you feel. Stop hiding your feelings. Let them know, like, listen, I'm not the talkative type. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be bothered
But that's
type.
the, remember you said, that's the boss.
Okay, now that's the boss. It don't matter. The boss is not the
Come on,
boss
that
of your
shit is not
feelings.
cool, man.
You're
You
not the
chilling
boss
now.
of your
Now you
feelings.
getting where I'm going
You
now.
still gotta tell the
That shit ain't
boss.
cool, man.
It ain't.
Nobody should have to be going through that shit while you at work.
They shouldn't be going through that shit nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
Especially at work.
But nobody is too big to be told how you feel. You know what I'm saying? If that's how you feel, let them niggas know how you feel, man. I don't give a fuck if it was your boss, mama, daddy, whoever. You gotta let people know how you feel because that shit gonna eat you up inside. You know what I mean? But yo, let's get into Young Thug, man. The judge rules Young Thug lyrics can be used in a RICO case. You know what I'm
Yeah, man,
saying?
that's
So,
crazy, man. I heard about that shit.
yeah, me
That's
too.
crazy, man. You
You
know what I
know,
think? That's a precedent like a motherfucker because they been trying to do that shit to motherfuckers, man. But in his thing,
in his case, YFN Lucci mother house was shot at. And his lyrics said shot at your mom's or some shit like that. Well, this is what we're going to talk about. A judge rules Thursday that rap lyrics can be admitted as evidence in the trial of alleged members of the Young Slime Life gang, including rapper Young Thug. You know what I'm saying?
wow, man, that's a lot, man.
So the
That's a
full
lot
count,
for rap, man.
17 sets of lyrics the state presented Wednesday, depending upon the subject to a foundation properly laid by the state of the prominent
Let me.
that yeah. Grave began in Atlanta. Mm,
Yo,
yeah,
think about this, man. When Al Chapino, when he was filming motherfucking Scarface, and he was doing all that shit, wasn't that a, um, a visualization of real life?
What, Scarface?
Yeah.
That was
When we
I don't.
watch,
What you
when we
mean?
watch motherfucking New Jack City, wasn't that a visualization of real life?
Yeah, but I mean, was Wesley Snipes out there selling crack?
That's what
Or
they can say now.
was he out there selling crack
No, he
because
wasn't.
he was
Wesley
selling it
Snipes
in the
wasn't a
movies?
crack dealer at all.
All right,
But
then.
I'm just trying to say, when we watch those type of things, they took that was a visualization of some real shit, right?
Yeah, but did they really do it? Or they just reacting shit that happened?
Well, now when we listen to rap shit lyrics, why is rap lyrics not in that same type of category? Whereas it can be looked at as fictional.
It is. You know what makes it become non-fictional?
What?
When niggas start rapping shit they did.
Yeah. Well, y'all some stupid motherfuckers.
When niggas start rapping about shit they did in real life, which can incriminate themselves,
Yo,
that's when it becomes usable.
y'all
You
stupid,
understand what I'm
man.
saying?
Y'all stupid, man.
So I'm tired of people saying they're attacking the lyrics. Yo,
Remember they said
it's
murders move in silence? What
people not
happened to that,
attacking
man?
the lyrics. They if you saying this shit in your
Man,
lyrics,
that's crazy,
and
man.
then it's evidence of you doing it. You know what I'm saying?
You bragging
These two
about
different
you
things.
bragging about crimes? That's the whole shit that I don't understand. How the fuck are you gonna be bragging about a crime that you committed, bro? You are grown people, man. Why are you giving the police motherfucking help?
First of all, why
Real
are
talk,
you?
hold up. You giving police help. You giving them help, man. If you doing crimes, I understand that. I did crimes. But I ain't never told on myself.
Well, this is where I come in at, because yeah, we did crimes, but guess what? Stop doing crimes. Stop hurting each other. Stop killing your own people. That's what it needs to do. Then you won't have the opportunity to tell on yourself because you're not doing no stupid shit. You know what I'm saying?
Word, man.
Stop killing each other, man. Stop hurting each other. That's what it really boils down to. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I ain't trying to glorify none of that shit. I'm gonna tell you what you need to do and what you need to stop doing. You know what I mean? Stop killing each other. Stop hurting each other. Stop warring with each other. Stop fighting each other. Stop looking at each other with hate. You know what I'm saying? Come together and become great. You know what I mean? And cultivate. See how I made that rhyme?
Word, man.
Word up, man. So, I pray for the brother Young Thug. I like Thug. I like his music. Some of the shit I don't like. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna keep it real. But, you know, for the most part, I pray, the Most High look after that brother, you know, and you know, do what needs to be done. You know what I mean?
We in a generation where people they get on this internet. Like we getting on this internet. We trying to teach y'all the truth. But a lot of times these people get on this internet and they just doing negative shit, man.
That's the type of world we live in, where people love negative shit. Negative shit get more attention than positive shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we gonna flip it to something positive. So basically, New York City declares November 9th as Wu-Tang Day. So
Oh
salute to
yeah, man.
Wu-Tang.
Wu
You
Tang
know,
Day.
they got Empire State Building lit up in their colors, black and yellow, the other day, and that was fire.
That's right. Wu Tang ain't nothing to fuck with.
So, See how we switched it up to something positive.
Word.
You know, so
Wu
basically,
Tang Day, man. That's nice, man. They had the whole Empire State Building.
hmm
You know, I ain't see it though, man. I wish I could have seen it though. You
yeah, I
know,
didn't see it either, but I seen it on
but man,
TV and
hopefully
shit
we can
like
show the
that.
people, man. Maybe we get the picture, we can show the people.
Yeah, they should be able to see it. It's been all
That was
over.
nice, man. Separate, you know, cause they from New York, man.
Yeah,
You know, and that was like a big thing for a person from New York, man.
yeah, it was. You know, the building was lit in black and yellow
Black
lights.
and yellow.
Yeah, black and yellow lights with
Oh,
killer
okay, with the Wu
bees.
Tang colors. Yeah,
Yeah, in
black and yellow.
recognition of the 30th anniversary of Wu Tang Clan's 1993 album Into the Wu Tang 36 Chambers. New York City Mayor Eric Adams declared November 9th as Wu Tang Day. And see, Eric Adams out here living his best life. You know what I mean? He's swimming in Brooklyn floods and all that. He's
Mm.
declaring Wu Tang Day, but the feds is just running in his spot, confiscating cell phones, laptops, and everything. But we're gonna talk about that.
Cause you know,
Let's stick to the Wu though for a bit. We're gonna
I'm
talk
gonna
about
tell you
that.
why they fucking with Eric
But
Adams.
let's finish the Wu. Then we go, you know what I'm saying? Then we
All
gonna get
right.
into that. You know what I mean? The honor was celebrated in the most New York way possible, with the Empire State Building being lit with black and yellow lights. Black and yellow are Wu Tang's signature colors. All right. So salute to the Wu. November 9th is Wu Tang Day. They got their lights, colors
Wu
lit up.
Tang ain't nothing to fuck with.
Wu Tang is for the children. But we're gonna get into Eric Adams. Eric Adams was out here, you know, getting cell phones and laptops confiscated by FBI. You know what I mean? What's that about? You say you know what it's about. What's that about? Cause I could tell you what it's about. It's
All right,
over
let me
the.
hear your part.
They examined whether Adams cleared red tape for Turkish government. You know what I'm saying? After winning the 2021 Democratic mayoral primary, Eric Adams successfully pressed city
See,
officials to allow the opening of a Manhattan high-rise housing, the Turkish Consul General. So they're thinking that he took some money from the Turkish. You know what I'm saying? So they trying to see, you know, if the Turkish funded his campaign and all that. Whether married weeks before his
but that
election
don't
to
got nothing to do with him
the
personally. If they did,
So they saying New York Fire Department officials to sign off on the Turkish government new high-rise consulate in Manhattan despite safety concerns with the building. Three people with knowledge of the matter said.
you know, I think what it was, big bro.
Wow.
You want to hear me?
It's about a building. His
A
means and
building.
part of
What
boy public
building?
corruption arrested by FBI. A federal agent. What do you think it's about?
I'll tell you what it's about, man. It's about when he pressed the federal government for more funding with the migrants.
It said Mr. Adams' intervention paved the way for the Turkish president. So the FBI is trying to see if he paved any type of way for the Turkish president. Recap Tayyip
How long ago? What
Erdogan,
year was that?
2021.
Here he is in
The
2023.
founders of massive building
They ain't
projects,
give
as
a
well
fuck
as
about that
well-known
shit back
Turkey,
then.
to preside over the grand opening of 300 million, 35-story tower on September 2021 visit to New York. So they trying to see if Mayor Adams and one of the Turkish presidents, some is in cahoots with each other. That's what
Like
it's
I
looking
said,
like.
when he pressed the federal governments, when he went public and pressed the federal governments to give him money for these fucking migrants, you know, the federal government don't want to feel sorry for him. So they dug up some bullshit on him.
Yep, that's what always happens. When you don't play ball, you know, the people come after you. You know what I'm saying? When you play ball and you're a good little puppet,
You know, and I fuck with Eric Adams,
good
man. He from
money.
Brownsville. You know what I'm saying? And you know, he's a black dude. You know, I respect. You know, he just has something that resonate with us as black people. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, listen, I understand what you're saying, but I hate when people say that shit all the time as a black people, cause yo, it's white people out there that care more about our people than the black people do.
That's not what I was saying. I
I
didn't say
know
that.
that, but people be saying like, yo, as a people, he black, just cause motherfuckers is black, the same color you don't make them right. Cause
I didn't
motherfuckers is
say that.
grimy.
I mean, I'm participate with a white person that's willing to participate in the same cause.
Like real talk.
You understand what I'm saying? But what I was just saying is that, you know, I mean, I don't know him personally. I ain't never grew up with Eric Adams. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never
We don't know what that
hung out with none of his
agenda,
relatives.
what
But
his secret agenda
when I
is.
listen to him and I hear him talk, he has a good black, root in him. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I appreciate about him personally. My appreciation. You
So
know,
what he got
I'll
in him?
vote for Eric Adams, but I just,
Give me an example of some of the black roots he got.
well, he got a house out here in Brooklyn.
That ain't shit.
He could have moved anywhere, man.
But look, that's why you gonna vote for the nigga, because he still
No,
got a house in Brooklyn.
he from Brooklyn.
But what makes you want to vote for this dude?
He from the street. He from out here in the street. He from out here.
That's
He's
why
a
you
black
will.
man.
That's why you
He
will vote for
worked for
him.
the police.
That's why you will vote for him.
Man, he's a good candidate, man. He's a great
Why?
candidate.
What
He's a
makes
great
him?
black candidate,
What
man.
makes him? What makes him a great black candidate?
He worked for the police. You know what I'm saying?
He worked for the police.
He he's from the hood. He got out of
Nah,
the hood.
that don't
He
make him a.
became, successful. He became mayor.
I ain't voting for people because they from the hood, or because they became successful, or because they was the police. I'm voting for people because
I'm not saying that because
what
he
can
became
they?
police, like, oh, God. But he was from the hood, man. He came from the hood.
I'm not voting from this nigga
He
because he came from the
he
hood.
did, come on, man.
I'm
We
not.
got all our young people.
Fuck that. This is
No,
what
you
I'm
going
saying.
wrong,
The
man.
young people need
Nah,
to see
man.
this and understand. We
You wrong
don't
right
vote
now,
for
man.
somebody just because they from the
Bro, we
hood.
got young people, man. They want to do whatever they want to do.
Yeah,
If
they
y'all
could
young
do that.
people, y'all want to be po-po, be po-po. That's all you, man.
Yeah, you
I'm
could
not
be
stopping
police
you
if
for
you
what you
want
supposed
to,
to
but we
do.
got to give them the right
You understand what I'm
information.
saying?
We ain't telling them not to
They
be
they
what they
gotta
want
they
to
gotta
be.
choose their life, man. You
Yo, I'm
understand
going
what
to
I'm
let you
saying?
talk, that I'm going to finish.
You can't just say that
What I'm
for
saying,
these young people out here that's
I'm telling the
watching
young people
that
this.
if they decided to grow up and they like the police officers and shit like that, that we against that shit like that, man, hell no, that's not what I'm saying.
Well, this is what I'm saying, because
If
I don't know what
my
you talk.
son
I don't know what
wanted
you
to be a
talking about.
police officer,
Then he could be a police
all right
officer.
then.
We talking
But
about vote.
that's what I'm
We
saying,
talking
man.
about
We
vote.
gotta support
We're talking about
things, man.
voting. You don't vote for somebody because they're from the hood, they were a police officer, or they're black.
Why not?
What you mean, why not? What is that doing for you? What is that doing for your community? What are they going to do for your community? That's what you vote for them for.
Listen to me.
Not for, you
Listen to
understand what
me.
I'm trying to say?
Listen to me.
Oh, they black, they from the hood, they did this, they did that. What are they going to do for your community? That's what you're voting for.
Listen to me,
See,
man.
don't just look at color and shit like that.
We need black people
I hear what you're saying, but
in power.
you're looking past the point.
I am not looking past the
So you
point.
understand what I'm saying?
Not really.
You're looking past the point because you're focused on voting for somebody because they're your same color or they're from where you're
Right.
from, right? Instead of listening to what they're gonna do for you. Because they could be from your hood, your color, but they could take everything from your community. You understand what I'm saying?
And also they can help it.
That's what I'm telling you. What are you voting for them for? For the things they said they can do for you? Or you're voting for them just because of the way they look or where they're from? See,
They can help.
You gotta
That can
vote.
help. I'd
You
rather
have-
vote. Listen to me, man. Let me tell you something, man.
I'm listening.
Chinese people put Chinese people in office. Russian people put Russian people in office. Right?
Bro, I'm listening. I'm listening. Because you're still on a racial...
Who we supposed to put out in office?
Bro, it don't matter.
Who we supposed to put in office?
Put whoever's gonna do the right for you. You act like black people
right.
don't steal from each other. You understand what I'm saying?
All right, man. So
What
the problem, man. And that's the problem.
You putting
We don't
somebody
trust
in the chair
nobody,
because
man.
they're black.
We don't trust. That's a fact.
I'm putting
and
somebody
I'm
in
always do that.
I'm putting
I'ma
somebody
stick with
in
my
the,
black people.
I'm putting somebody in the chair because they're gonna take care
I'm
of
gonna
the
stick
community.
with mines, man.
You understand what I'm saying?
I'm gonna
Whether
stick
they're
with
black,
mines, man.
white,
You know, I'd rather.
Chinese, I don't give a fuck what race they are. If they're gonna help my community, my people,
I just gave
I'm
it to
gonna
you,
put them in.
and
the
you
chair.
don't even get it.
I'm gonna
Like
give
I
them
said,
the vote.
Let me go repeat myself. Chinese people is going to vote for a Chinese politician.
Bro, I don't give a fuck who they
A
vote
Russian
for.
community
You know why?
is going to vote
Because
for a
that's
Russian
not my community.
politician.
You understand what I'm saying?
All right.
They're gonna vote who's best for their community.
The Jewish is going to vote for a Jewish
Whoever's best
politician.
for their community.
All right.
So we supposed to vote for a black person because we're black. That's what you're saying? And
We need
that's real,
black
that's representation.
representation.
That's real ignorant.
We need black representation.
Okay, I understand that. But you don't just vote for a black person because they're black. You vote for a
We
black
need
person.
black representation.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
Point,
I'm not
man.
saying that if he's not qualified, that man is well qualified. You telling me like that man ain't qualified?
If he's not qualified, you don't vote for him.
But he's qualified.
What makes him qualified?
Yo, bro, he done went through the years of fucking as a police officer, man.
That don't make somebody qualified,
yo, man, come on, man.
That don't, there's millions of black cops out here. That don't make them qualified just because they was a police officer. There's plenty of dirty cops out here.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's we as black people, man, we gotta stand for each other, man.
You have to.
We got to, man.
But that don't mean you gotta put.
If not,
somebody in a position.
Everybody's gonna always just
come on, man.
Take all your credibility, everything, your accomplishments, everything that you
That's
do.
my thing. Put the right black person in position.
It's going to be worth nothing to other people, man.
Put the right black person in position.
But
stop putting the wrong black people in position. That's my thing. And
it was at the time, bro. He was the candidate. He was the right one at the time.
I'm not talking about that nigga. I don't give a fuck about him.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Come on, man. We can't do that, man. I ain't shitting on him.
I'm talking about. I'm not shitting on him either, but I'm not even specifically speaking on him. I'm just talking about in general. Put the right black people in position, not the wrong black people. Don't put black people in position just because they're black. You
I'm not saying that, man.
I ain't said you saying that, but I'm just saying.
I'm just telling you
to
at
the
the
people
time,
watching.
When we got
to the people
the candidates
watching,
that was at the time,
to
bro.
the youth watching.
Bro.
Use your brain. Don't vote for people just because they got the same color of your skin.
Tell them who we was voting for.
Vote for people.
Who we was voting for?
Niggas was voting for Obama just because Obama was the first black president.
Obama. We're talking about the New York City
mayor. They was voting for Obama because Obama was the first black president. Right or wrong? Am I right or wrong? Niggas was Obama the first black president. I gotta vote for Obama.
Yo, Nick, what was that white guy that was in office?
I gotta vote for Obama just because Obama's black.
What was his name?
Everybody went
that had the black
for him.
wife. What was his name?
It don't matter. You talking about whoever he be. What?
You know what I'm saying? You remember him? That's who he beat. But
what happened with him?
He beat Adams beat him.
So they both ain't shit. May Adams ain't shit, and whatever his name is, Doug Christie, whatever, what's his name? Not Giuliani. I know who you talking about. I took a picture with him one time. But ain't none of them shit, man. I don't agree with none of this politician and political games and all that. You know what I'm saying? Word up. But like I was saying, all the youth out there, right? Use your intellectual thinking, right? You're in your neighborhood. Your neighborhood is all black, right? Somebody's running for mayor. They're black. Then you got another person running for mayor. They're black as well. But the one that's everybody's voting for is popular. But their message is not helping the hood. Their message is probably bringing a stadium, a sports team to the neighborhood, right? That can help the hood because it
Listen,
could
man.
create jobs. It could create jobs for people.
Listen, man. That's
But
all.
now this
But
person,
let me tell you something about
right?
that. What you
Now
just
this
said.
person, the other black
That
candidate,
benefits
is going to help in more ways than a
Big
baseball
homie.
stadium can do. Let's say he's going to build schools, more libraries, more community centers for the children. You know what I'm saying? More supermarkets. You know what I'm saying? More, black things, black owned stuff for black people, right? Now,
Bro, this shit is bigger than what you think,
let's
man.
say more educational, things for everybody. Man, you got to use your head, man. Who you gonna vote for? A person that's gonna bring a baseball team
Bro,
to
how
the
much money they
You
giving
gonna
these
vote for somebody that's
migrants,
gonna bring
man?
a
How much
baseball
they giving the
team
migrants, man?
to the town, or you're gonna vote for somebody that's
Per
gonna
month.
bring
How much they gave the
a
migrants,
whole
man?
bunch of positive things that can help out the community, as far as education, school, financial
You heard
freedom,
what I just asked you?
more jobs, housing, and everything like that. Use your brain.
How much they gave the How much they money they gave the migrants
I don't
in
know
New
how
York
much.
City?
How much they gave them?
They spent over $20 million, and within over 30 days, right? Right?
That's what you telling me? Cause I don't know.
Over.
Okay. What's the problem? They got it.
They do.
They're gonna do it anyway, whether
So
you
that
like it
means
or
they could
not.
have put $20 million over here,
They could have.
and it could have improved our neighborhood.
They could have. They could have. But guess what? Ask them why they didn't. Ask them. Who's in office?
You telling me to ask them like I'm a politician. Nigga, I'm not into politics. I'm just telling you what they did. They could have put it over here.
Why didn't they?
They could have improved
You know why?
a whole lot of places,
You know
man.
why? Because they busy worrying about making more money with that money.
That money
That's why.
isn't so. Only way they gonna make
They're
money off
raising
that
the
money.
price. They raised the price
So
on
listen to me.
public transportation.
Listen to me.
So they can add more ways for you to pay.
So these people are gonna be the next workers, man. These people gonna try to. They're gonna work. They're gonna bump us out of our jobs. Try to bump us out of our jobs,
Bro,
man.
they been doing that. They got cars, apartments.
So that's their
and shit now,
investment.
so it's
That's what
cool.
you're saying.
I don't know. I say people
Because
that
that's
big
what
come
you're
in
telling
here,
me. Because that's the only thing that trying to make sense out of it. Because other than that, I'm saying that they could have diverted the money to people that was already into shelters. You got people on the train. You got people begging and shit that's in the street. You understand what I'm saying? But nobody gave a fuck about none of them people. And them people got Social Security cards.
more power to them. 'Cause they busy worrying about making more money with that money. More power to them. 'Cause they busy worrying about making more money with that money. More power to them. 'Cause they busy worrying about making more money with that money. More power to them. 'Cause they busy worrying about making more money with that money. More power to them. 'Cause they busy worrying about making more money with that money. More power to them. 'Cause they busy worrying about making more money with that money. More power to them. 'Cause they busy worrying about making more money with that money. More power to them. 'Cause they busy worrying about making more money with that money. More power to them. 'Cause they busy worrying about making more money with that money. More power to them. 'Cause they busy worrying about making more money with that money. More power to them. 'Cause they busy worrying about making more money with that money. More power to them. 'Cause they busy worrying about making more money with that money. More power to them. 'Cause they busy worrying about making more money with that money. More po I pray for them every day. You know what I'm saying? I ain't dependent on the government. That's the difference between me and other people. I ain't dependent on the government. You know what I'm saying? We grinding hard over here, man.
I'm just saying, Lou, how the choices that the government is making, you got to look at the choices that they are making, man. And you're going to sit back as a grown adult and say that they're making proper choices, man?
I ain't say they were.
Okay. Now
I
we
ain't
on
say
this.
they
Now we
were.
getting someplace.
All I'm saying is you vote for people making proper choices. You don't vote for people just by the color of their skin or where they from.
Cause they not, man. They
You
not,
understand what
man.
I'm saying?
They don't care, man. This is all some type of nefarious plan, bro.
Yeah, I feel you, man. I feel you. But yeah, man, you know.
That shit is crazy, man, because, you know, they was spending mad money to put them in hotels. You know, I seen people go through the shelter system and shit. You know what I'm saying? They had to go all the way to the Bronx. You understand what I'm saying? They had to go to the path shit. You understand what I'm saying? They had to go through all that shit, man. Come on, man. That shit ain't right, man. Come on, man. That shit is not fucking right.
But who fault is it though? I
Man.
mean, some people got to
That
go
shit
in
ain't
there
right,
because of
man.
house fires and shit like that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Regardless, it's not fucking right.
it ain't.
It's not right,
But
man.
at the same time, we all got to man up and woman up too.
That shit ain't right,
You
man.
can't keep allowing yourself to be victim out here.
That shit is fucked up.
Cause like
And
I'm tired
that's
of
the only
people
part of the shit
wanting
about
people
what
to
the
always
mayor's
feel
doing
sorry for them.
that I disagree, man. I disagree with the mayor on this shit, man. You understand what I'm saying? He's fucked up on this. He fucked up on this one.
You help any homeless people out there?
Yes.
What you do for them?
Yesterday, if you want to believe it or not, I'm not trying to be bragging, you know what I'm saying? I was coming off the train, ready to go. I needed a lighter. I was going to the store to get me a lighter. The man was standing in front of the store. He had a sign say he was hungry. You know, he looked at me and shit. You know what I'm saying? I said, all right, hold up. I just bought him a coffee, you know, and a sandwich. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, with some egg, you know, bacon, egg, and cheese. You know what I'm saying? I got my lighter. I was trying to light my L. That's all I wanted to do. You know, I did that
That's
shit.
no. But that's
That
the
was
whole
just
thing.
Saturday.
But that's why I say this to say that. Like, as long as you play your part, that's all you gotta worry about. Cause God is watching you. And He's watching everything else. But you can't allow yourself to stress over the masses. Just stay on your thing. Stay doing the right shit you gotta do. You know what I mean? Just stay doing what you do. You know what I'm saying? And not only you, everybody else. Stay doing what you do that's right. Don't worry about nobody else. But once you start worrying about everybody else shit, that takes focus off of you, what you got going on. And then that's when you start slipping, start walking out of your line. You know what I mean? So that's why I said that to say this to, so all the viewers can see that, you know, it's people out there that's not helping these people. You understand what I'm saying? The homeless people. But you helped them. So you
I mean,
did your job.
I felt bad that moment, man.
Okay, you did your job.
You know, but that's
Don't
just
worry about them. Because
one person.
but
There's a
listen, you already
multiple.
know the rich
You
ain't
know,
gonna look out for the poor. Only a few amount of people are. It's designed like that. The rich get rich, the poor get poor, man. You know what I'm saying? Only a few people is genuinely gonna look out. You know what I'm saying? But you can't worry about that. You gotta just stay focused on you, your environment, your circle. You know what I'm saying? If you could look out for somebody, you look out and you keep it moving. And you tell them you pass on the same blessing. You know what I mean? That's how that go. You know, when you give out a blessing, you know, blessings come to you. You know what I'm saying? But don't do it just for that. Do it from the kindness of your heart. You know what I'm saying? Not this one. This one. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. But let's get into one more thing, man. Then guess we could wrap it up. But we could talk about this Meek Mill and Rick Ross. You seen they and Jim Jones' response to D1, dude that got the dreads. He's a rapper. He's a teacher. He
Oh,
was
I seen. Oh, okay. I don't know about that. I heard him come back about something.
Yeah, he was
I
calling
know.
out
I seen D1. I know you talking about who D1 is. I seen him.
He was calling out the negativity in the music, the toxicity in the music.
Right.
You know, saying like, yo, how you prison reform and you gonna preach this, shooting niggas at the red light and all that. And I understand, you know, I understand him. At the same time, I understand Meek and all them other people too. You know what I mean? But like I told you, there's a point in time when, you know, when you get older and then you gotta grow. You know what I mean? You gotta let your music grow as well.
That's the thing that I was saying.
For
This
me,
goes back to the conversation that I said about when we was talking about.
For me, I have to grow.
Young Thug, man. You know, when is things considered fiction and when is things non-fiction?
Well, that is considered fiction because they're not actually out there doing anything of that shit they talking about. You know what I'm saying? But they can be talking about real events that happen, but not with them. You know what I'm saying? With just...
I ain't never hear nobody trying to indict Rick Ross. I ain't never hear nobody trying to indict Meek Mills.
Yo, but is Meek Mills and Rick Ross doing what...
We don't sit here and get mad when motherfucking Al Pacino go and kill a million motherfuckers on live TV and we watch it.
I can't even believe you saying this shit.
But I'm saying it's the same thing, bro.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is, man.
How is it the same when you're not? If you're doing, this is the same shit, right? Al Pacino playing the drug kingpin. Al Pacino real life drug kingpin. That's the same thing as a nigga rapping drug kingpin shit and a nigga really being a drug kingpin. You understand what I'm saying?
These niggas is not selling. You see these niggas out here selling any drugs?
I don't know what these niggas is doing.
All right then.
Well, the DA in Atlanta.
We ain't never hear them getting picked up, right?
Yes, we have.
When?
Bro, they're locked up now.
Who?
Whoever's left in jail, whoever gun out.
I'm not talking about them. We talking about fucking Rick Ross and motherfucking Meek Mills.
Okay, Meek Mills was definitely locked up.
What I'm saying, is the police looking for them? The police is looking at their lyrics?
No, because they ain't do nothing.
So then, there's a difference between fiction and a difference between non-fiction.
Yo, he ain't making no sense.
That's not what he's talking about. He's talking about, you see, the fact that he went to jail and now he changed his life. He's with prison reform and all of that. He's showing all that stuff, like telling people, like getting people out of jail and helping them. Now it's time to show people, we're not doing jail no more. We're not going to jail no more. We're going to change our life. We're going to do other things. But
so basically, he's still rapping the same shit he been rapping.
Let me tell you about that.
You understand what I'm
saying?
You
got Tubi. He going to go tell them people to stop making their movies too?
I don't know why you putting the music with the movies.
Because it's still the same shit. It is.
How is it the same? Let me hear this. How is it the same?
Yo, bro, don't matter how you get information, you getting the information.
How is it the same?
You get information from TV, You get the information from the
Contradicting
radio.
themselves. That's what they doing. They contradicting themselves. They telling people not to do this. Don't do this anymore. But in their songs, they saying it like they still doing it. So
But it's a song. It's not real.
Confused.
It's music. Y'all confusing people confuse music as life. And it's not their fault. Listen to me. Hold up for a second. It's not their fault that people confuse music as real life.
We can't say people.
These are
kids. These are kids. They are influenced. They are influenced by these things. These rappers are influencing these kids. These kids not listening to their parents. They listening to the rappers. So if the rappers stop talking this, we still shooting people and doing this, the kids are not going to do that no more because they're going to want to do what they doing.
They can watch it on TV.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, what I'm going to say is, as parents, you're supposed to...
All right, then. They're going to watch it on TV then. They're going to look on their phone. Anyway. They can watch it on their phone.
The parents got to...
Y'all saying this rap is just the problem. The problem is not rap.
I ain't say the problem is rap.
They're going to look on their phone. They can see some whatever the hell they want to see. All right? They can go in there, watch a movie, and see whatever they want to, whatever graphic representation they can see.
And why is that?
And that's okay.
Why is that?
But here it is when they listen to wait, let me finish.
Why?
When they listen to something,
why is it that they could watch whatever
they have? That's the most dangerous thing in the world, to listen to something.
But why is it?
But you can visualize it. It's okay.
You love to deflect.
I'm not. I'm just telling you.
Why is it that they watching whatever they want to watch?
The same reason why they listening to why they watch.
You're not answering it.
It's the same reason.
Well, that's your answer. Is because
same reason.
Their parents allow them to have the phone and watch whatever they want to watch.
But bro,
it ain't no
listen to me.
After butt is bullshit.
Every kid need a place. The parent has to communicate with their children.
That of course.
So their children need a phone.
They children don't.
All right,
need
a phone
to watch
is a necessity of life.
Bro, you make no sense sometimes because when
you're home, I make a lot of sense.
When you're home, you don't need the phone. You're home.
So what? They got their laptop. They got their computer. They got their motherfucking TV.
Yo, listen,
I'm telling you.
You want your kids to watch Shoot 'em Up, Bang Bang? That's cool. Go ahead.
They got the video games.
But don't say nothing when they start rapping shit
they
doing in real life.
Yo, bro, real talk. They got video games. I don't raise my kids off of this shit, bro. My kids grown. Damn near grown. I don't been there with this, bro. So I know what I'm talking about. I definitely know what I'm talking about. I remember the first time my son was in the room. I was in my studio, and my son was in the living room playing Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. And I never forget it. He in there playing it. He about 4 years old. He playing that shit. That nigga said, "Where the weed at?" I said, "Oh shit, let me turn the volume down." I went in there and turned the motherfucking volume down, because this little nigga don't know what the hell they talking about. You know what I'm saying? This was the shit they was shouting out back then. This is back in motherfucking 2000 and motherfucking 9. 2006. No, 2007. You understand what I'm saying? I've been conscious of this shit back then. When I heard that shit, this little 4-year-old boy playing that shit, he don't know. He just enjoy the game.
Shouldn't be playing the game.
But bro, we all like that shit.
Nah,
we all like video games. I grew up off video games. What are you talking about?
If everybody jump off a roof, you gonna do it?
Bro, video games is not a jump off a roof situation.
But video games have graphic violence.
It progressed. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The progression of it.
All I'm saying is that a little kid 4 years old shouldn't be playing.
And when we grew up playing video games, they was not that.
Exactly. It was Super Mario Brothers, ColecoVision. A little 4-year-old shouldn't be playing any games with guns or graphic violence.
Yo, that doesn't have graphic violence. It's just
so you're saying
he was a man. He didn't know what the fuck the game was, bro. He didn't know what he was doing.
But who fault is
that?
But
he's hearing it.
You the parent.
That's nothing but a game. He played the game. He enjoyed that shit.
Okay, but these games have psychological effects on us. such as music and movies, and you said
What
it.
psychological effects they had?
Yo, bro, really?
What psychological effects?
So a nigga can't
Yeah,
watch a
okay.
movie and then want to go shoot up some shit. A nigga can't play Grand Theft Auto and then want to go rob cars and shoot up shit. You mean to tell me that can't happen when it happened already?
Then that's somebody, they have psychological issues. Because, come on, Grand Theft Audio is not,
God bless
listen
y'all.
to
Have
me.
a good night.
Grand Theft Audio, you are not
God
the
bless y'all. Have a
cause
good night.
of carjacking.
I'ma do
You're
the
not the cause
Russell Simmons
of
on y'all
crime.
niggas.
Grand Theft Audio and Rockstar, y'all not the cause of crime.
Nobody said they were.
You just did.
I didn't. I said it has a psychological effect on people. Right?
Come on,
You're
man.
the one saying, what's the difference? You know what I'm saying? It's in games, it's in movies, it's in rap. You understand what I'm saying?
The problem is
I'm telling you,
the
problem
age.
is
There's no type of way
It's the
to separate.
parenting, bro.
There's
You
no.
can't
Listen to
have
me,
your
bro.
kids
Now you
playing
always
shit
want to
like that.
talk over me. There is no different
have
type
it.
of way to separate the content for age.
bro, you're the
That's the
parent.
issue.
You separate the content from age.
Bro, they go to school.
So what?
Your kids go to school, bro. They gonna learn shit from
so
other kids.
what? So what? Just because
They gonna learn. Yo, man,
Bro,
you act
you're
like
not
you ain't
raising
never
your,
been in school.
You're not raising your kids right if they have to learn shit
My
from
kids
other
is
kids.
going good, man. All my kids is doing
Nobody
good.
talking about you.
So I'm
This
trying to
for
explain
anybody.
something, but
You're
they
not
are
raising your kids
exposed to
right.
things,
If your
bro.
kids gotta
They're gonna
learn
be
shit
exposed to things
from
once
other
they
people.
leave out their house. You don't understand.
You understand what I'm saying?
Do you understand where we get our education system from?
You understand what I'm saying?
Hold up.
You
This
gotta
is a good
parent. You
question.
gotta parent your kids.
Where do we? You know where we get our education system
You
from,
gotta parent your kids.
bro?
You understand what I'm saying? Just because they go to school, don't mean they have to be
Oh,
influenced by the
man.
shit that's being done in school.
This
You understand
guy.
what I'm saying?
You don't really want to
Leave
go
it up
there.
to leave it up to people. They'll let the teachers raise their kids. They'll let the kids raise their kids.
Bro, we don't got no choice. Our kids, if we don't send our
You
kids
do
there,
have
we go to,
a choice.
bro.
That's
bro,
some weak ass excuse for
bro,
people that don't want to
bro,
do nothing.
Bro.
You understand what I'm
Listen
saying?
to this man. You hear this man? This man speaks for everybody. He said he speaks for
Am I
everyone.
bugging?
He speaks for everyone.
You don't have control over. You have control over your kids, right?
Yes.
Okay then. So what are you
But
talking
my
about?
kids went to public school.
So what? It's people that went to private school and they're mass murderers. What are you talking about?
That ain't got nothing to do with me.
What are you talking about?
That ain't got nothing to do with
You know what I'm
me.
saying? That's all I'm saying.
I don't
What are you
raise.
talking
I
about?
raise kids.
Okay, man. I hear you, man. All I'm saying is that is levels to the way you parent. You know what I'm saying? Parenting right, you don't allow your kids to play Grand Theft Auto at 4, bro. Just because it's a game.
Why not? My son ain't turned out crazy. You be asking him for beats. What are you talking about?
Yo, my nigga.
That same motherfucker you asked for beats. What are you talking about?
See, I ain't even gonna say this.
Come on.
I'm just gonna leave it alone.
How you gonna say that?
I ain't gonna say that. I believe
You like his, the world love his beats.
I love
We
Zay.
talking about Zayo.
I love Zay.
Let's peace and love to Zayo.
Yo, man.
He make hit records now. What are you talking about?
I feel you.
All kids' minds don't.
It's not the same. That's the
Come
whole
on.
purpose. Just because you might have let them play it, don't mean that other people should let their kids play that type of.
That's why I turned the sound down.
Son,
Come on, what are you talking about? That's great
Yo.
camera did. I turned the sound down.
Peace, y'all. We out.
What are you talking about?
Shit, I'm done, man. I'm done.
Let my son come in here and talk.
I'm tired. I'm done, bro. That's it. We out. That's a wrap, man. That's a wrap. Shit. I'm tired, man.